Three things can happen to you in your life. You live too long and outlive your money. You spend it all if you're sick, or you die too soon and leave it to your family. We really have some bad news if you have a 401k, an IRA, or a pension plan. The IRS wants you to think that qualified plans are the surefire way to prepare for your retirement. They entice you to max out your plans by giving you tax breaks right now and allow your money to grow tax-deferred over the years. But under their pretty packaging is just an empty box. Almost the worst course of action is making contributions to a qualified plan to save for your retirement. Because when you finally retire and need the money most, you're going to be taxed out of your mind. Then, when you die, the IRS will hit you with a double tax whammy. They will tax your estate when you die and then tax the leftover amount inherited by your family. On top of the tax problems, you'll also have to deal with market volatility that can crush your portfolio. Just think about 2001 and 2008. What if there had been a way to avoid portfolio-crushing downturns in the market, avoid enormous tax burdens during retirement, and virtually eliminate any worries you have about outliving your money during retirement? Rest easy, because there is a way. And we want to show you later on in this DVD. Let's get that retirement monkey off your back by showing you a better way. An IRS-approved tax-friendly retirement savings vehicle that blows your qualified plan out of the water. They have been around for years. They're offered by the oldest, largest, and most financially sound financial institutions in the world and allow your money to grow tax-deferred, just like your current qualified plans. But they allow your money to be dispersed at retirement with zero taxes. Think about that. Zero taxes on your money, zero taxes on your estate when you die, and zero taxes when the money is inherited. Let that soak in. Zero taxes on your money, zero taxes on your estate when you die, and zero taxes when your family inherits the money. And here's the best part. Unlike your qualified plans, there's no risk that you will lose principal or earnings during a down market. If the market tanks like it did in 2008, your worst-case scenario is no gain, but no loss either. Basically, the retirement savings vehicle being described can help you avoid outliving your money during retirement. Excited? Interested right about now? We don't blame you, because we're introducing you to the best retirement savings vehicle you've never heard of. It's a life insurance product called Indexed Universal Life, or IUL for short. The IUL, when structured and funded properly, blows your regular investment account or qualified plan out of the water, and any other kind of retirement savings vehicle in every comparison category that really matters, including growth potential, risk avoidance, liquidity of funds, flexibility of contributions, flexibility of distributions, longevity of distributions, and fees. Everything. Listen, the next best part. Here's what makes the IUL so attractive as a retirement savings vehicle. Ready for it? The reason the IUL accounts won't lose value is because the lowest guaranteed return is 0%. In technical terms, they have a floor of 0%. That's right, they can't lose money. If the stock market drops, plummets, loses for the year, your IUL contract doesn't take a big hit. It just stays right where it is. An IUL participates and locks in the gains during market up years, but doesn't participate in market down years. Take that 401k, an IRA, you can't even come close to touching that. Everyone knows that investment losses are portfolio killers because you have to double up just to get back to where you were. You know, if you lose 50%, you need to make 100% to get even. You eliminate that risk with the IUL, since your floor or minimum return is 0% annual growth. No loss of principal or interest. Compare that to the devastating 38% loss of the S&P 500 in 2008. If you were indexing your IRA against the S&P 500 and therefore did not have the 0% floor like you would with an IUL contract, if you had a $1 million portfolio on January 1st of 2008, you would have ended the year with just $620,000. Ouch! Even with the big bounce-back year of 2009, where the S&P returned 23.4%, the $620,000 you had left after getting killed in 2008 would have only grown to a little more than $765,000, still deep in the hole. Not with an IUL. The other part of the catch is, the IUL offers the peace of mind of the account value protecting 0% floor. Zero is your hero, but it does also cap the gains on the upside. That means when the market has a huge growth year, the IUL growth will be capped at somewhere in the 12 to 15% range, depending on the carrier and the contract. Protecting yourself from huge losses is one of the primary advantages of the IUL. It's impossible to overstate how superior the IUL is compared to your qualified plan. It's not even close. You've already had a crash course in IUL tax advantages. They're clear and evident. Avoiding market risk is huge, and it favors the IUL. By how much does it favor? By a country mile. What that means is, if you die the day after you fund an IUL policy, or any time thereafter, your heirs will receive an income tax-free death benefit. Additionally, while you're alive, the IUL has benefits in the event of a critical, chronic, or terminal illness. The amount of the benefit depends on the size and structure of your policy. But think about your qualified plan and brokerage accounts for just a minute. How much do they pay in insurance benefits if you die or have an illness? Are you starting to understand why IUL is the best retirement savings vehicle you've never heard of? Financial advisors almost never talk about IUL. Why is that? Simple math. Only licensed insurance agents can legally sell you an IUL, and most licensed money managers and brokers are not licensed to sell insurance. In other words, the guy who sells you your IRA can't, by law, sell you an indexed universal life policy. And if he can't sell it, he can't make any money on it. That's it. Your financial planner's motivation is to get you signed up for an IRA or a 401k and then make money on you for life, or as long as you remain his client. They don't care about your future tax burden. Why should they? Seriously, call your investment advisor on the phone right now and ask about an IUL. Chances are 99% he or she has never even heard of it, and if they have zero working knowledge of how or why it works. How would they know? They don't know insurance products. They like to think they have the corner on the market of helping people save enough money to retire. But they don't. They're selling skateboards, bicycles, or roller skates and pretending like the big shiny private jet doesn't even exist. When you separate fact from fiction, reality is the IUL is the most comprehensive way to plan for, save for, and protect your future financial security. For most people, and in most situations, it simply cannot be beat for tax advantages, safety, growth potential, liquidity, flexibility, and protection. Let's talk about how the IUL works. You make monthly or annual premium contributions into your account. You can even contribute large lump sums of money to jumpstart the savings potential. You'll need to work with your advisor to determine the optimal amount for your situation. It'll vary depending on how many years you have left until retirement, your financial goals for retirement, and your current financial situation. The money you contribute to an IUL, as we've discussed, will grow on a tax-deferred basis, and unlike a qualified plan, you may access your money anytime, at any age, for any reason you want or need it, without incurring income tax or tax penalties. That's called real flexibility. When you do pass away, the balance of the account will be paid to your beneficiaries income tax-free in the form of a death benefit, just like with any other life insurance policy. It's time to unfriend old plans, because the IUL really does offer the absolute best of all possible scenarios. It's safe from loss. It gives you flexible access to your money at any time for any reason. It's tax-friendly and provides protection. All right, now that you've toured the luxury jet plane, now that you know the luxury jet plane of retirement savings vehicles is available to you, the next step is yours. All you need to do is meet with the licensed insurance professional who gave you this DVD and discuss your specific situation. He or she will answer all of your questions. But whatever you do, don't do nothing. You know the old saying, people don't plan to fail, they fail to plan. You know what we mean. You intend to make the call and learn more, but you get too busy with everyday life, and when you look up, a couple of weeks, a few months, or even years have passed, and you haven't done anything and you've fallen behind. Set that appointment now. Meet with the insurance professional who gave you this DVD and take a closer look at the jet plane of retirement savings vehicles. Index Universal Life. You'll be glad you did.